Welcome to Roll for Crypt.
Where we try to play as competitive as possible, but we probably forgot to roll for Crypt.
My name's Lee.
And I'm Cameron. On this week, we're playing competitive again, and I don't really remember.
No, we all play competitive decks again. Well, Tovolar, like fringe competitive.
Yeah, so like 3 of us are playing competitive decks, and then Jared is playing his shitty cEDH deck.
You know how Jared does. He likes to make things that aren't competitive.
It's still a good game.
Competitive.
It's still a good game.
Really good game.
Before we get into the gameplay,
Before we get into the gameplay, please like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, hang out with us on there. 3 out of 4 of us hang out there all the time, so. This week I'm playing Kenny, or Kenrith the Return King. This has kind of grown to be one of my favorite decks that I've built. It's pretty much just Underworld Breach lines, Dockside lines, just make a bunch of mana, draw my whole deck, Thassa's Oracle, the usual stuff.
And on this week's episode, I am playing Tovolar Dire Overlord, using Tovolar as both a card draw engine and then an infinite mana sink on the back half, trying to find probably a Kiki Jiki combo or something involving Splinter Twin. I'm not really sure. Every time I play this deck, it's so good, it gets hated out by these.
Hey guys, Alan here. On this week's episode, I'm playing one of my favorite new commanders I've built is Chulane. Basically very simple combo, have Chulane out and have Shrieking Drake or White Mane Lion, and usually I can just combo off from there with a Mana Breach or an Intruder Alarm to untap all my stuff. Once I do get the infinite mana and draw my deck with Chulane on the field, I can win with a Thoracle or just a massive Finale of Devastation.
This week I am on Carth the Lion. Really, we're trying to figure out if this is a cEDH deck or a high power deck. It just keeps winning every single time I play it, but the main goal here, I cast Carth, find some Planeswalkers, cast a bunch of Planeswalkers, and hopefully I can get the ultimate off. It's pretty spicy, and honestly, I think you guys are really going to like what you see.
I think we're good. I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw for turn. Yep. I'm going to draw a card.
All right, so he's definitely got a Mana Crypt in his hand because he's being a jackass.
I got a Taiga. I'm going to tap the Taiga. I'm going to play a Root Maze. And then I'm going to pass turn.
What the fuck is that? What kind of horse shit card is that turn 1?
Turn 1 Root Maze. Spoiler alert, this is going to go very well for me.
Well, unfortunately, Windswept Heath passed.
Oh, that sucks turn 2 too.
Draw for turn, I will play a Command Tower that comes in tapped.
Marsh Flats, tapped. Pass turn.
I'm going to play Shower Skull Smashing as a land tapped. I'll pay 1, cast a Carpet of Flowers.
It's all lands? Yes. Oh, that sucks. I'll pass it there.
Untap, draw for turn. City Brass enters tapped, and I will tap Command Tower for a green mana, play Elvish Mystic. Pass.
Untap, draw, Savannah, tapped.
Pretty huge to set him back right now. If you have something you can play other than an island, unless it's really gonna be important for what you're about to do right now. Keep in mind, whatever land you get is gonna come in tapped anyways, you can't use it. Just keep in mind, if you give him a free mana right now, he's gonna be able to cast this. If you don't, there's no way he can cast it at all.
Pass turn, pass turn.
And now Jared's pissed.
I'm not pissed.
You guys are king making.
Play a Mana Confluence, tap 2.
You know, it'd be really cool if it was
Thorn of Amethyst.
Is that your turn? Yep, pass. Instep, I'll just crack. Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, I might as well set myself up for next turn. Bloom Tender.
Okay, in response, I'm just gonna go ahead and crack this, okay?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tap for green mana. I'm gonna cast a Deathrite Shaman. I think I'm gonna pass turn.
I'll tap for a green, and then I will play a Noble Hierarch. Pass turn.
Untap, draw. I'll add a blue, add a blue. I'll add a green, pay 1, tap 4, cast a Tangle Wire.
Oh, God damn it. Untap, they just tap down. I gotta move to discard. I'm gonna get rid of Mirror Entity.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, tap 4 permanents for Tangle Wire. Pass turn.
Upkeep, tap 3. I only got 3. I have 6 cards in hand. I will pass turn.
Untap, Tangle Wire will go to 3. I will tap Tangle Wire, Thorn of Amethyst, and Shadow Skull Smashing. I'll add a blue, pay 1, cast Tovolar, pass.
Trigger upkeep, I'm gonna pay 2 for an Enlightened Tutor. All right, so that's the card I'm gonna end up drawing. Tangle Wire trigger, draw. Can't play anything!
All right, so untap, upkeep. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as Alan. I'm gonna respond to the Tangle Wire trigger. Tap, tap, tap. So I'll take 1 for City Brass, black, green. I'm gonna Abrupt Decay your Tovolar. Right here, I find a good opportunity to try and stop you from accumulating advantage because you have the Root Maze, you got the Thorn. What's the third one? You got Tangle Wire. So at this point of the game, we're all kind of shut out. I gotta do something.
Yeah, I feel like I curve out really well from my Root Maze into a Carpet of Flowers, into Thorn and Amethyst, into a Tangle Wire. Like, the stacks pieces are just...
So it's pretty hard to overcome all the stacks pieces, but I know if I kill your Tovolar, you can't draw any more cards. I can at least shut you down, you know, for maybe a turn.
Speed bump.
Hopefully.
Speed bump.
Tangle Wire trigger. So I'll tap Deathrite Shaman and I will draw for turn.
So I'll untap in response to the Tangle Wire. We'll tap Savannah, and I'll play an Enlightened Tutor.
What an interesting upkeep 3 times in a row.
You get to play, so you don't have to make the long breaths over there, okay?
He's just thinking to himself, he's like, man, my deck's almost putting on a clinic. Can't win to kill Tovolar.
It's all right. You burnt a valuable removal spell on a card that doesn't matter. Again, the Gruul deck is threatening the table.
Bro, you had a turn 1 Root Maze, okay? Like,
Okay, y'all are going to get mana crypts that you can't play.
Yeah, one of a kind.
And that come in tapped.
like you also played a Thorn of Amethyst. Like, you're just...
Yeah, the
And a Tangle Wire!
It's pretty hard to overcome right now, not gonna lie.
Like, yeah, no shit, your deck is threatening, because it's got 3 of the most fucking oppressive...
He ain't got shit to do after that, though.
Alright, so Mana Crypt goes on top, Tangle Wire resolves, I tap down my only left permanent. Pass turn.
All right, on tap. Tangle Wire will go to 2. I'll tap Thorn and Tangle Wire. All right, I will add a red from Carpet of Flowers. A Ragavan. Pay 2 here. Cast a Outland Liberator.
Untap. Upkeep. I will tap down these 2 things. Draw for turn. Oh my god, I got a land, and it's an island, unfortunately. Pay 1 for the crypt. Thank you, Thorn of Amethyst. A tapped Mana Crypt for 1.
Tangle Wire trigger, gonna tap 2 permanents. It'll be Deathrite Shaman and City Breast. And I will draw for turn. Or Mana Confluence. It'll enter tapped. I know this is gonna seem really fucking bad, but Chromox. Gonna exile Endurance. Yeah, I know. I didn't say it was good. Yeah, it was definitely not good. I'll pass.
I'll tap down this. I'll drop a Mana Crypt, paying the 1 extra. Comes in tapped. Pass turn.
Hey, we're 1 turn away from freedom, though. We're almost there, bro.
Watch him flicker it.
Oh god.
I'll add 2 green from Alan.
You're welcome. He's recasting Tovolar.
Yeah, I'll recast my commander. I'll go to combat then. Swing 4 at Lee. Exile top card. Yeah.
Lotus Petal.
Pass turn.
Odds I take damage. That's a 1. Tangle Wire trigger. Alright, so I'm going to start off by paying 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to cast a Spellseeker. I think I'm going to get Worldly Tutor here. Cast a Carpet of Flowers. This is going to pay for 2 of it. So I get 1 mana. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to make a green. I'm going to cast a Y-word Symbiote.
I will untap Tangle Wire trigger. I'm gonna tap the Chromox. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna exile yours, make it black, take damage from City Brass, generic. I'm gonna play a Yahenni, tap for a black, take 1, pay the 1 extra, and I'm gonna cast an Imperial Sail. Card is gonna go on top. I will pass the turn.
Tangle Wire trigger, I will tap down a Savannah.
Roll for crypt, you cheater.
That's why the die was in my hand. Odds, I'm good. Or evens, I'm good. 4.
Put it in the name for a reason.
I know. Like, that's why we say at the beginning of the fucking video. You know, we probably forgot. Volcanic Island. I'll tap this for 2 in the green. One of these is going to be the extra for Thorn Amethyst. Play a Bloom Tender.
You don't have to pay 1 extra for that. It's a creature.
Well, I still got to flip this one anyway. Tap for a swamp. Use this one for the 1 extra. And I will cast a Vamp Tutor.
No more
This is like...
counters on Tangle Wire.
We're back in the game, guys.
All right, I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing Tovolar, Outland Liberator, and Ragavan. These will all come at Lee.
I'll block the Ragavan with my Bloom Tender.
2 creatures die. Yahenni gets 2 counters.
I'll draw 2. Play a Windswept Heath. I'll add 2 red, second main, and tap a red.
Blood Moon.
No, I'm just gonna cast a combat celebrant. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, mana crypt. That's another odd. God damn. I am gonna go ahead and use the carpet of flowers. There's only, oh, there's 2. I'm gonna do 2 green. Use the 2. I'm gonna cast a Rex Sage. That's cool. I'm gonna get rid of the root maze. Play land for turn, which is a flooded strand. I have to get white, green. I'm gonna get Savannah this time. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chulane. I'll pass it there.
Like, I have 2 good plays, but I don't know what one is the best. I have 2 splashy plays or a really, really, really safe play.
I play safe here because he has combat celebrant out.
Oh, that's why, huh?
So I get 2 combats, so I can draw maybe cards.
Exile your
My flush turn.
Flooded Strands. Try and cast Culling Ritual.
That's his splashy play, yeah. That's a major splash.
I would consider that splash, yeah.
Well, I'll crack this.
Okay.
Green.
Tap 2 for a Flusterstorm.
I figured that's what he had, so it'll get countered.
Maybe I shouldn't have cracked that. Yeah, I'll sacrifice this to hit your carpet, Alan.
Okay, untap, no upkeep except my mana crypt. Odds I take damage.
That's an even, buddy.
Pay 2. One of these will be for the extra from Thorn. 2 and a green, 1 extra for Survival of the Fittest. Blue, 1 extra for the Training Grounds. Pass turn.
Like, Lee's probably 2 turns at least away from winning. Like, I think Alan, depending on what he has in his hand,
Do you have something to stop him if he tries to go off?
I don't know. I mean, I would say the more stuff you can blow up of his, the better. Hitting any of his stuff right now, I wouldn't say is good, and hitting my Chromox, I would say is not good either. But I mean,
Oh, you bastard! Go to your turn. Don't naturalize me or cross and grip me, bro. Let me live.
all right, I've already used 2 removal spells. How many do you think are left in my hand?
I mean, I don't know. You got 1 mana open. You probably got at least
I
one.
don't know those people who are looking at their cards.
I got 1 mana open, and you got Thorn of Amethyst. So is that telling you something? Whatever's in my hand, I can't play it, bro. I don't got shit.
All right, go to my turn.
Yeah.
Carpet.
I have 2. He has 2.
All right, I'll add 2 green, red and green, so 4 mana. I'm gonna cast the Eldritch Evolution.
He could have the Teamer in his hand, or he could have the.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Then he goes and gets it, makes infinite mana, and then now we're
Pass priority. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, got nothing.
all yours, big guy.
Oh.
Well, that will do it.
We're dead.
So I can make infinite combat celebrants?
You win, brother.
Holy shit, Tovolar got a nice clean dub.
Hey, that was actually pretty solid.
So, what are your thoughts on what the people just saw?
I mean, I really didn't do jack shit this game. It was a lot of spectating for Alan and I. Stacks is not my favorite way to win the game or play the game or any way of the game, but
I'm just happy because, as I told you guys in the intro, this deck wins a lot of the time, just not on camera. And it finally got a win on camera where it did everything I wanted to do. I wanted to stacks out the board. I wanted to sneak a combat celebrant in there. And then Eldritch Evolution into Kiki Jiki.
no, it was a great. I think it was a great play. I think it was a good game. We definitely don't take Tovolar serious enough sometimes, so I'll give you that credit.
Clip that.
Yeah, clip that. But also like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, all that fun shit.
Yeah, and comment below if you want to see this deck played again.
See you guys
I
next time.
appreciate it.